Unraveling trauma from the physical aspect. After all these years, it really still amazes me how much the body is the roadmap to healing. And what I noticed over these years as well, that we've worked so many levels that now it's really landing in the physical body. And we recently completed the Queen and the King archetype, which brought you into embodiment. And now what's showing up is the crystalline memory fields or charges from an argument or a shock or a fight or something you've experienced or your ancestors, which has lodged into the physical cells. So in this webinar, we're doing something which I love to do is working with the physical cells and the physical body and the nervous system and the spine, the bones. So to see what is in the system, for example, even if there was a compression, around the birth, delivery, that's within the skull, that pressure, and that will live on within you. So anything that we've experienced in our childhood which created this tension in the body or a blow or a fall, it stays there till you really go into it and you start releasing it. So I discovered our spirit guided me to work in a really beautiful way on how to resolve that on a cellular level and then how to go into these clusters of information which is entangled with other people's emotions or charges or separation, and then just to release it. So it's really, really beautiful how you can release it. And it's almost like the Sufi dancers, the world stars, like when they're spinning, that you're going to be spinning these charges out of your system. And it really is the way the universe is. It's not straight. It's working in curves and spirals. So through these spirals, we will activate the clusters of memories and then just to resolve them, allow them to leave by themselves. So yeah, this is going to be a potent one. And what happens when you release these clusters or pockets of information within the physical body, then healing comes in, then your spirit comes in. And as we are all based on frequency in our outer world, when you release those charges from your field, then you don't need that experience in your life, so you can resolve the soul contracts related to them. So this is going to release a lot of physical trauma from your physical body. Also, it's going to release a lot of soul contracts that you signed up for, which you cancel. And then we're going to bring in new soul contracts. So it's going to be working on multiple levels. So the physical, but also all the energetic and soul levels. So you can really connect to who you are on the purest form. So it's preparing your physical body for total embodiment. And then your divinity level will come in, your pure essence will come in. So I'm looking forward to opening this space for all of us. And it's the sign of the times. There's so many heavy things coming up in the world to be resolved. When something comes to the surface, exposes itself, that's the transformation time. So let's do this together and, and transform what separation is within our own system so we can go back and unite with our souls, our essence, and with the world around us. And yeah, have a different experience here of earth and the heaven. So this is to balance the systems. For me, a physical body should be a total balance between the heaven connection and the earth connection. You must balance these two energy fields. And then if there's a trauma in the system, what happens is there's a separation from a disconnect from the earth, and that's when illness comes into the system or accidents. So what I want to do is in this webinar is really ground you. So frequency wise, you can channel all the energy from above and channel up all the energy and support from below because they work together simultaneously. And for perfect health, you need to have a balance between heaven and earth working with you because the energies are feeding you from Mother Earth in the physical body to maintain and regulate your system and to create healing, but you also need the connection from above. So the two must work together. And if there's physical trauma in the system, there's a disconnect either from above or below. So I want to really open up this energetic field again for you so you can really ground above and below the nourishment that you deserve. And that's what we're here for. So maybe I see you at the webinar, and it's going to be a potent one. Looking forward to bringing you in. Thank you.